That actually just reminded me of a thing that I realized today on the wiki, but that would be a hilariously awful thing to start the stream on.
Oh, wait, no, now you're to share.
So, I decided, because I am a person who has never actually played FE4 before and has only ever talked to other people who have played it and loved it, or
Smart
watched
choice.
streams, such as this lovely one on twitch.tv. And
Thanks.
so when the FE Heroes new special banner got announced and I saw Nana's epithet, I was like, what the fuck?
What's her epithet?
She's like she's technically can use Mistletoe. What? Because I forgot that Eldigan is her uncle.
Oh, yeah.
Because I forget who's related to who. So anyway, I looked at the wiki to see that, and then I got distracted, as I normally do, and I was looking further at the wiki at, like, support options and recommended parentage and all that, and I noticed how characters who are related to each other, like siblings or cousins, just have NA next to them for their lover points. Like, Leaf cannot get any points with Altena. Altena's his cousin.
Yeah, no, Altena's his sister.
And so on. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Seliph can't get any points with Altena.
Yeah,
Altena's
their
his
cousin.
That's who I was thinking of specifically in the example. Except...
Oh, no.
It's proof that they could have done it, but they didn't, because fucking Seliph and Julia have that near max points with negative value instead. God. And it's just like, Kaga, you fucking nasty
you were
man.
Nasty man. Nasty, disgusting man.
Like, it's like, it's such an intentional choice, and it's like, I hate it so much.
Very cringy.
God, keep that shit in your fan fiction like God intended, so I don't have to think about it or look at it.
Disgusting. Disgusting!
Anyway, Julia's new alt is very cute.
It is quite cute. I'm not a huge fan of her art, but I love her little hat.
I love all their little hats. They're very good.
I love the Burger King crown. Like, Lewin took the kids to Burger King.
I'm a big kid now. Yay!
You're sending me texts. Don't they know? Oh, my flashlight is still on my phone. Hold on. It's like, what's that bright light? Oh, yeah. Forsetti takes the kids to Burger King. Great banner concept. Hope we get this one every year. Probably not, since it's so game specific, but a Sam can dream.
I would love to see a similar banner of, like, FE8 characters getting outfits based off of, like, the heroes from that game that are alluded to in in-game lore, or, like, similar for FE7 with the heroes of Alib.
That would be cool. I love game lore. I love lore.
Yeah. I still... God, I can't get over how fucking awful this man's bangs are.
Yeah, it's quite bad.
No matter how little of a chance we have of it happening, I would absolutely lose my shit. Like, all of my shit, if we got a Nadakuya unit in Heroes.
What does that mean?
She doesn't even have a fucking design. She's the lore hero from Care Palin in
oh, yeah, I didn't
who,
even process the name you were saying.
It's implied that she had a falchion or similar. Because she used a weapon forged from, like, a dragon's fang. And it's mentioned in the S-rank support between Erika and Sale that they have a daughter who resembles Nadakuya.
Oh. God, I always forget Erika and Sale have supports. Like, what a weird pairing.
I miss seeing... That's one of the only things I miss from the games having like you can support anybody with anybody else. Is that you miss just the fun of seeing like, oh, you chose that support option. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. How does that work? And then either you get to see it and it's like, oh, that was awesome actually, or you see it and you're like,
hey, quick
what
question,
the fuck?
why?
Quick
Hi
question.
there.
Whom's picked
Oh.
this? Hello.
Hello. It's
Hi there. I
Shepathy.
joined a few minutes ago, but I didn't want to interrupt because
Oh,
you were mid-sentence.
my Discord sounds are still broken. Good to
I know.
know.
They are.
You missed me ranting about how Kaga is a nasty, nasty man.
He's a nasty man.
Oh no. Is he? Oh dear.
He's the incest
short-
man.
In short, how come you can set characters who are related to have no love point compatibility with one another, and yet you don't do that for Seliph and Julia?
Because,
Fuck you!
I mean, he's a nasty man, but also, like, the one, I forget who wrote the manga, but they're, like, implied to be a thing in the manga, too, which is super sus.
That's gross, and I hate it.
Super sus.
You know, I feel like all the talk about FE4 is that, you know, they frame the incest as a bad thing. And I'm like, sure, at times.
They do when
Holy
one of the
shit.
characters is the Antichrist, but for everything else, it's
The-
just
the-
kind of like, eh.
The plot relevant incest.
Sure, this
When
one guy
you
turned
look
out
at-
bad, but the rest of it
work
is
as a-
sexy.
The
It would have
incest is
worked
more-
as a legitimate criticism or defense if they didn't then proceed through the rest of the game to allow like 8 different instances of quote unquote light incest and then be like, but this is fine.
Yeah, the
Sorry, my
incest-
microphone just fell on
Nope.
me. Give me 1 second,
Oh
guys.
jeez. You okay?
I'm gonna put y'all down on my desk for a minute.
No
Oh
problem.
boy,
Take care of your mic.
Look,
we're on the table now.
you're on the table now, and I've managed to set my game speed to 200%. We will fix that next. Ouch. I hope it's not making any atrocious noises.
It's not making any noises.
I'm gonna ramble about something else unrelated and
Yeah, go
weird
for it.
because I'm thinking about it right now. I play 2 mobile games because if I try to play more than 2, I will die
That's okay.
of
Sure.
overstimulation. And I realized like today that the Fae Game Press actually does should you pull pages for characters, whereas I'm used to them from the
Wait,
Toho
can you guys
Live
hear
Board
me?
Game Press. Yes.
Can I hear me? Alright.
Mm,
Dope. How do I fix the...
Uh,
so
I mean,
fast
mine-
it's going.
I want to see something. Don't unselect the toolbar. Try hitting spacebar.
Nothing happened. I
Okay,
think I
because when
just...
I play when I do Link to the Past randos with my brother, tab makes it go
Playback
faster
rate.
and no, that's not gonna be the
That's
same
audio.
thing.
settings? Just any of the settings buttons that you found? Options, settings?
I'm gonna save, and we're gonna reload
Where
the
are
ROM thing.
controls?
We're
Yeah,
gonna
where are
One of the
reload
things you
the
just-
thing.
One of the things you had just hit before you closed it bumped it back down 1 stage of speed.
I mean, I imagine that there's probably just like a keybind
We're
or
good.
something for...
Yeah.
If I just reload it, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Back to walking. Oh, my guide I have up in the background went away. There we go. Anyways, go on. You guys were talking before I hurt myself.
All I was thinking is that, man, they write so many words about whether or not you should pull specific units for FE heroes, whereas I guess because there are so much fewer characters in the Toho gacha that I play, and there's not really a P2P function in the game,
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot easier to just be like, should you pull Yeah, probably. Or like, if you like this character, or like, yes, oh my god, this character will help you clear story events real good. Whereas with heroes, it's like, okay, well, let's look at their skill set and let's see how it synergizes with other popular characters that are currently in the meta. And let's see if they have unique skills that can't be passed on to other units, and look at their stats. I mean, that speed is not particularly great for the current meta. You know that most units who are really fast get at least like 46 speed or whatever the case.
Yeah,
I don't know
geez,
why
it's
I'm
insane
using that
nowadays.
voice. Yeah, it really is.
Back when 35 was like acceptable, I remember those days.
Also, you need to go live on Discord again. Thanks, gamer.
Today's one of those days, baby.
Dwyer,
Don't
you
forget
also missed me.
Oh, hello.
Oh, go ahead.
Yes, I am here. Dwyer's here.
Hi.
You missed me reiterating that I would lose my entire, my soul would exit my body if Heroes implemented Nadakuya somehow. I don't know how they would do it.
As
I
a
don't even know
mythic,
how
as
they
a
would
mythic.
design her, but, do it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, if a combination of Sally and Erica looks like her, then just combine them. Put them in a blender.
And Erica.
Please. You know how much I would lose my shit if that happened.
I mean, there aren't really that many options for mythic Sacred Stones characters, so like, they might have to dig deep.
It's either her or like the single god they mentioned
staff.
once, which is
No, not Latona. Who's the?
It's the death person that I'm forgetting right now.
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, but no, I was gonna say when Sam forgot to start streaming to Discord again, it was just like when I streamed Sacred Stones, and like every time I hit escape, it would just close out the entire emulator, and so I had to keep remembering to restream to the Discord, and I forgot a few times.
Nice. Cool, I forgot these guys try to go capture that castle, so time to run back.
Thanks, King.
Maybe they'll get persuaded to come over here. Who is this? Pamela's why? I hate this. I hate that I chose to do this. I could probably distract him over here if I get enough of my lads.
I still think it is understated how fucking funny it is that in the plot of this game, some random guy is pretending to be Shanann and is going by Shanam.
It's very good.
I feel like that deserves more attention than it gets. Just the sheer fact of like, I'm Shanam.
It's me, the Prince of Izak. Shanam. With an M.
You also have to say it, like, with the wrong accent to really emphasize how much he actually is not Shanann.
It's quite funny.
I don't even know what an Azakian accent would sound like, but...
I do not know. All their names are like Irish or Gaelic, right? So maybe like that kind of accent. I don't know what that sounds like, but... Are they coming over here?
That's right, fuck, I have so many quests I need to grab because of the voting conflict. I'm still mad that both Erica and Marth have lost.
I know, same. I was on both those teams.
Me too. And I was Erica and then Marth, and now I'm on Marianne because if Ephraim wins,
I'm on Team Ephraim. Because,
I love you, Ephraim, but also I'm going to bully you now.
Any gamers in the chat, we're here. We're in the voice chat. Does that count?
If you are here on this stream, you are, by default,
a gamer.
A gamer.
Congratulations.
God's sake.
Yeah.
I should double check how many more of these.
I thought you were gonna say I should double check if I'm a gamer.
Hmm.
Hold on.
Do I count as a gamer?
Yeah, you're an epic gamer.
Oh, fuck.
Is that not the answer you wanted?
rings hopper
I thought
considering.
that was...
So,
I thought that was, oh fuck, I'm a gamer. Oh no.
I vaguely mentioned it. My brother and I did something called a Link to the Past randomizer earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
For those unfamiliar, in short, some folks took the 1.0 version of the game, and you can put settings on it to shuffle around where items are, or you can make it more complicated, like shuffle locations, shuffle enemies, shuffle bosses, etc. And we decided to do oh shit, the girls are fighting.
Girls are fighting. Uh-oh.
We decided to do a multi-world.
That one was on me. I should not have done that.
Where all of the items are shuffled between both of our games. Like, I could pick up my
Sigurd, get back
brother's
down here.
lamp, and he could pick up my master sword, which then gets sent to the appropriate person. Partly because the logic ended up being very mean, and partly because I fucked up one of the checks real bad early on and then forgot about it for a couple of hours. I didn't finish, and I was playing it for like 6 hours.
Oh no!
It was real bad.
Oof.
God, there's one... Link to the Past randomizers get weird. Like, randomizing any game is like, gets a little funky at times, but
yeah,
people who make the Link to the Past randomizers have no There's that one game, Jesus Christ. That one emulated version I've seen where, it's randomized Super Metroid and A Link to the Past.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
Or they just took the two games, and when you go through any door, you enter a room. It may be you playing Super Metroid. It may be you playing a room in Link to the Past.
What?
Who knows?
But why?
You find like Zelda items and like Metroid boss rooms and shit. Like.
Oh my.
That's reminding me of, so like with Minecraft randomizers, you can do a lot of different things. Like you can randomize which crafting recipes create which items, or which blocks have which drop. So it's like, oh, maybe grass seeds, when put into your crafting table, will create diamonds, but maybe if you try to create a diamond pickaxe, it will create blue dye.
Oh no!
Oh.
So you just kind of have to BS and figure it out, and it's very, very funny to watch.
Oh, down with the thickness 99 in the chat. As far as planned pairings go, no. No.
I feel like it's inherently very funny seeing the portraits of people who exist in both FE4 and FE5.
Yeah, they get so much prettier, and then they get ugly for the second half of FE4 again.
Yeah, that's just what going through war is like, okay?
It just makes you ugly again. Oh, no.
It just makes you ugly.
Oh no!
So I went to sleep before the banner drop last night because I didn't realize there was going to be a banner drop, and then I woke up the next day and I had gotten a link to it, and the first thing I said to the person that sent me the link was, Lewin's bad dad alt!
Yeah! Epic divorce man strikes again! I wasn't gonna roll on the banner, but I can't resist a good epic divorce man. Who am I?
So true.
Yeah, she was so disinterested last night, like, talking to her, and then I woke up to, like, a non-stop Twitter notifications, her just talking about Epic Divorce Man for a few hours.
Because I went to sleep and I was like, it's not that funny, and then I woke up and it was like, oh no, it is extremely funny.
I have to now.
He's Forsetti cosplaying as himself to go to a Burger King festival is the funniest thing ever.
He's gotta do right by his kinda sorta adopted not daughter. He's going there with Julia.
He's taking Julia to the party. And if he has to wear a silly hat to do that.
We need you to dress up as this guy, and he's like, oh fuck, I am that guy.
Yeah, oopsie whoopsie, oh no. Yeah, it's a pretty good banner. It's a pretty good banner.
It's the same vibe as Charlie Chaplin getting 3rd place in a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest, okay? He'll be just fine.
Yeah!
Who's getting 1st place in the, Forsetti lookalike contest, or the said lookalike contest? Other said, probably. Said 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Said 2, they made a 2nd one. Specifically, Lewin made a 2nd one.
No one should have let him do that.
How do we keep letting these men out of containment? Speaking
Please
of containment,
restrain the
Lex,
men.
are you capable of doing anything in this map? At all?
No.
He didn't even kill! Bestie.
Did he even hit?
No, he hit. He just didn't kill.
I understand the idealism that was inherent in it, but it still makes me a little sad seeing all of the people that were commenting on the silhouette post like, oh, is that Ranulph? Are we getting limited Ranulph? And I was like,
It says...
you're breaking my heart because that's definitely not.
It's
but
not.
I want it, but it's
No,
not.
I knew that it wasn't because the banner was very clearly going to be.
It
like,
said Festival of the 12.
genealogy-
12
your
what?
theme.
Like,
Um,
there were
However,
people-
I was like, why does this look like Ranulph and Mist? I know it's not Ranulph and Mist, especially because this is a harmonic unit, so one of them has to be a different person at least.
Mm-hmm.
And they both have, but,
See,
why does this look like Ranulph and Mist?
Yeah,
it
definitely.
didn't look like Ranulph to me at all. Like, I kind of see where people are coming from when it goes to like the points of the little Burger King crown.
I like how that's
But
what we're calling it.
When you also
No.
include like
Oops.
how the feather looks with it, it's like there's no way. Also, like, it doesn't match the way Ranulph's hair looks with when he has his headband on. He doesn't have those long locks sticking out below.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I
Oh.
understand folks that looked at Nana's silhouette and were like, is that Mist? Because, like, that would also be really cool. I'd love to see more good Mist.
Good
like,
mist.
Don't break my heart. It's clearly not Ranulph. Also, he's got a tome.
Yeah.
I forgot there was villager escort in this map.
Oh my God.
I forgot that was a feature of this game.
That
Who's
guy looks familiar.
Is that one of Lewin's cousins?
That looks like an NPC design they use in every single Fire Emblem.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. But he is green.
God,
Holy shit, Hilda. How much gel do you use to hold your bangs that high over your head?
She's got the Sephiroth 5-step hair thing.
she's
Yeah.
so
Hairline looking like a McDonald's symbol.
hair looking like a fucking 90s anime
When are we getting
character.
this sexy Hilda alt? I mean specifically the FE4 version. Is she a healer?
What?
No, that's just somebody.
Some guy.
No, it would have been so
No, that's Lamia.
Was
That's not
her?
Hilda. That's not
Lamia.
Hilda.
Lamia. If
Looks
it
like
was
Hilda.
like, I'm a healer, but... And she pulls out a fucking, she pulls out her own Forsetti tome or
Oh,
something.
2 of them.
It's the cat meme, 2 of them derogatory.
Oh yeah, these guys are gonna... Okay, I need to send my lizards and horses into the mountains. Otherwise we're gonna have problems. Hello, horses.
I put Phoebe's food in her bowl, but she's just kind of crouch loafing on the bed like she's anticipating something.
She's waiting for me to kill someone.
Yep. Hilda's just off being Azula adjacent right now, like setting lizards on fire or something.
She's doing hot girl shit in Frigga. Oh no. She's
That's
busy.
one way to put it.
She's busy being in 3 houses. She's a fake pink hair. It's her punk phase.
Good for
It's
her.
before she started dyeing
No,
her
not
hair
good for
black.
her. Oh no, she's a goth. Okay, I see it. I see the angle you're coming from.
Yes.
She's a goth, but like a 40-year-old goth.
Goth has no age.
I mean, this is
No.
true. This is explicitly true, but you can't be
better
goth. You
hope
can't be
so.
goth if you're mean, and she's mean, so she's not a good goth.
That I will give you that.
Alright, you guys better be fucking in these woods here. I swear to God. I need child units. Alright, is anyone in love yet? Not you. Lover. Oh! We got, Lewin and Sylvia now. I don't
Lewin, I
remember what
guess.
Sylvia is. Sylvia's a Pegasus thingy. Alright, anyone else? Anyone else? Oh, someone could talk. I don't know who that was. Who could talk? I totally blazed by it. Mhm. Sylvia can talk to Claude. Where's Sylvia?
You know, like, I started with later Fire Emblem games and then worked my way back. Not entirely. Actually, when I say work my way back, I do just mean FE4, now that I think about it. I watched Sam play a lot of Fire Emblem. The memories tend to blur together. But
Ruby's watched me play literally
like,
every Fire Emblem.
yeah, I think everything but, like, the ones that you didn't play on PC.
Yeah.
Like, the ones you can actually buy.
The ones I bought legally.
Yeah. Where was I going with that? There was a point, and then I distracted myself with my own incompetence. Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't realize just how much of a good UX decision it was to give the overworld sprites different fucking hair colors in the later games. Like, I started playing FE4, and all the boys trot out on their horses, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? Who
You
are
can
any
only
of
tell
you?
which one is Sigurd because he's holding a different shield. Other than
Yeah,
that, every
there's-
unit
there's
on the
one
first map is
dude.
like exactly the same.
There's
That's
one
why
dude.
it also helps on like the GBA games where unless you're playing 8, where are they trying to tell us that Sylvia and Claude are related?
I'm pretty sure they are related. She's got a minor version of his holy blood, so they're definitely related. Another thing you can accidentally incest together. But don't worry, she's already got Epic Divorce Man to worry about.
Wait, hang on.
Well,
Who
I
is
was gonna
this-
say
Who is
that's
this
why.
Sylvia's talking to?
Sylvia and Claude. They both
Claude,
have holy
listed
blood.
on the wiki as distant relative.
Distant relative. Alright, so they're not siblings, maybe.
Well, I mean, he
They're
was
like
saying like I
cousins.
have a sister, but I haven't seen her since I was very young. She'd be about your age.
Keep in mind,
You
this
know,
is a fan
probably
translation.
Probably like your height, your hair color.
She'd look a lot like you. She might be a
She's
dancer, I don't know.
She had the. Oh my god! I actually bought that necklace for her. I had it handmade.
How coincidental!
How
You guys also have
coincidental!
exactly the same name. Anyway, you want to get married? But yeah, I was trying to say with the whole sprite thing with different hair colors. That's why I feel like it also really helps with the GBA games. Unless you're playing 8 and reclassing everybody to like the same class, there's never more than like maybe 3 characters of exactly the same class and gender
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
your army. So it's a lot easier to tell people apart by their class, even if the sprites are otherwise basically identical.
Mhm.
Yeah, even the chapters where, like the early Ephraim ones where it's all horses, like you can tell who's who at least.
Because Ford
Versus
is red,
genealogy.
Kyle is green, and Orson is dead looking.
So
Orson
true.
is a corpse. Hi, Annika.
Hello.
Annika is here. Everyone is here.
Everyone is here.
We're talking about Orson moments, yes.
We weren't talking about Orson moments until just before Like, you joined right as we started talking about Harrison, which is like...
I have that effect on people.
Oh, no!
You should maybe go to a doctor about that one. Maybe.
Yeah.
No! Oh my god, I'm in trouble up there. Okay,
So, recently
Go,
I
Brigid.
played one run of The Bouncer, and it's fucking amazing.
Oh,
It's so bad, but it's so good.
excellent. The
So-
Bouncer?
Yeah, it was like a PS2 test game.
Oh my god.
Like, it was basically a way for them to show, like, look what we can do with the PS2. Whoa!
Oh, wow.
And
I just...
Tetsuya Nomura did the character designs, and it's according to Wikipedia, the controls are similar to the Tobal series.
Never heard of it.
So it's a fighting game where you have buttons for high, middle, low, and jumping attacks, and then you have a button you hold to do special moves, and you can block. But apparently you have an unshown block limit, whereas if you guard too much, you can't guard anymore.
Hilarious.
And also it has ragdoll physics, so like you can smack an enemy into another enemy and knock them both down and hurt them, but they can do that to you, and I swear
Oh,
the
no.
enemy has like 4 times as much invincibility frames as you do.
Oh no.
But it's also super funny because like I was playing as Sion when I was playing, who is like the character that looks like Sora's very aggressively angry cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And
Shit.
he has a
Shit.
special attack, which is
Alright,
just a
we're
fucking
gonna have to
donkey
scroll back
kick.
a couple turns.
And as soon as I got that move,
Oops,
that
not
was
that
like
far.
all I used for the rest of the game because it staggers everybody
Ooh.
and it does a lot of damage. So I'm just sitting there like donkey kick, donkey kick, donkey kick, donkey kick. Okay, the boss is dead.
I'm gonna scrub all the way back here.
When you first said the title of this game, when you first said The Bouncer, like, it conjured images of, like, GTA, whatever, or, like, Bully adjacent, like, something Rockstar, and then I opened up the Wikipedia page, it's like, that's a lot of hair product on that dude.
Yep.
Wow. Ooh.
Yeah, the main characters are Sion Barzad, who is like an orphan and got taken in by a kung fu man who then went missing.
Oh no.
Ko Lifo, who is a weird, like, very flirty guy wearing camo pants and has a full body, like, full torso tattoo, and he's voiced by fucking Spike Spencer of all people.
I feel like that's a real guy. I could find that guy for real in real life.
No!
Yeah,
Oh
probably.
no!
And my favorite thing about him is that the Wikipedia page by some beautiful soul has an entry on the trivia section that says, Ko's hairstyle and tattoos show up years later as Sho Minamimoto. I'm going to put Ko Lifo's art in the general chat for you so you can understand what I'm talking about when I say his hairstyle and tattoos show up years later as Sho Minamimoto.
Oh
I'm
boy.
going to put the link in Twitch as well in case anybody else cares, but just
Hold
like...
on, folks. I'm just gonna check this image real quick.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh,
his
yeah,
eyebrow
yeah, that's-
tattoos are a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Also, so I looked up the game to make sure that the spelling was not the way that I thought it was, and it's K-O-U, which is a normal spelling. But you said Ko's, which is C-O
Yeah,
is my
Ko.
neopronoun. So I
Oh.
was like, mine?
Your tattoo!
Your Lifo!
Get over here!
But no, yeah. So, I love whoever edited the wiki to say that apparently they believe that Ko and Shomi Minamimoto have exactly the same hairstyle and exactly the same tattoos. I want to have a drink with you, whoever you are. I will pay for them.
Mm.
And then the third character is Volt Kruger, who is like a dude in a leather jacket,
Is he blonde
and he
and
wears.
American?
He looks American, and he wears pants that he clearly bought like if you had to wear, like, if he wears, say, a pair of if he wears like size 30, 34 jeans,
Oh no.
he clearly bought like 30, 48 jeans
Uh-huh.
because they're cuffed all the way up to the knees.
Holy shit, I see
And,
a picture of him kicking. Holy crap, that's a lot of jeans.
That's a lot of pants!
Jean! It's so great.
Whoa.
But yeah, so the game, like the gameplay is just so bad, but it's so hilarious and great because of it. And like to help illustrate this point, in one of the sections as Sion, you fight a lady who can turn into a panther. Like that's just like a thing she can do because
Absolute
the company
normal one.
is experimenting with bionoids, and they turned her into a bionoid while working on this, so they could make as human a bionoid as possible. Also, as a note, her fighting style is listed as transcendental. That's her fighting style. I don't know what that means.
Bitch.
But so Sion and Chaldea, who is this lady, fight. She turns into a panther, and she's too low to the ground to get hit by anything but the sweeping kick. But she can't block when she's a cat, so you can just sit there and do a sweeping kick over and
Just
over
kicking
until she
this
dies.
cat over. This is a horrible.
Yeah, and then you find out from looking at a computer file that the bionoid process aged the subject by 10 years, but she looks exactly the same as she did when she knew Sion, except she's like taller and has longer hair, and the entire time Sion's like, "Who is this woman? I've never seen anyone like you in my life." He's clearly just focusing on the fact that his childhood friend Chaldea could not turn into a human-sized Black Panther.
It's a
But
powerful
it's very
skill.
good. There's so much fucking hilarious just shit in the bouncer. Like, where is it? Like when we were going through all of the, you have to go through the computer files as part of like the story,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a file for this like gimp ninja you have to fight.
Fun.
Named Mugetsu. Just look him up. He's a gimp ninja, and the file notes that he was a subject of a process called robotomy.
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 Oh. Oh no.
And doing it made him more powerful, but it also made him crazy. It's not described in those words specifically, but like, yeah. Also, his
Robotomy,
fighting style
not even
on the
once.
wiki is listed as profane/insane arts.
Oh.
Me too.
Me after too much mac and cheese. Me logging on to Twitter after a wild night of mac and cheese.
You gearing up to draw art of Fury-Eye.
Yeah. Me
when I
drawing
was
Dragon
waiting
Guard
to our
art.
Me when I was waiting to our Disney, sorry, I was typing word Disney into my computer. When I was late to our D&D campaign, because I was making mac and cheese, and I just sent the picture of the half-made mac and cheese into the chat. I was like, hold on.
Hold on, I'm busy. No, I understand. Take all the time you need.
If you can bring yourself to play even a single playthrough of the Bouncer, I highly recommend you do it, because like the audio design and the visual design,
I love
and
poorly
the
made
gameplay
video
are all
games, so
so
you're just selling this
fantastic.
game so hard to me.
They are so good because of it. And also, like, all of the character backstory is in, like, mid-chapter, like, in between sections of game, there's loading screens, and then periodically you'll get, like, a little card of, like, backstory stuff. So, like, that's how I know that, that Sion, trained under Wong Lung, and that's how he learned martial arts, and he met Chaldea, and then he found out from Chaldea's father that she died, and he was super pissed about it, and blah blah blah.
Lots of
If you're
backstory.
interested, I will fucking do either Volt or Ko's run, and I will stream it for you,
I'll watch it.
Sam, because one run, if you don't fuck up a whole lot, only takes like 3 hours. To
Oh, wow.
God, reading the plot summary of just the basic plot summary of this game, it feels like I'm reading the end result of a game of Mad Lib someone played with Final Fantasy VII. Yeah,
feels
it's like you take all the important plot actors from Final Fantasy VII's plot and just switch around the descriptors, and you kind of get a similar sort of.
It feels like Squaresoft was like, I want to make an arcade beat 'em up, but I want to make it for a home console, and the bouncer came out of it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And it's super good, and I'm so glad it exists.
Alright,
And
finally
I
we can start walking
I want Square
down.
Enix to have the balls to fucking make like an HD remaster of it or something.
Oh, just fix all the
It
gameplay
would be
problems.
so good. No,
No,
keep
keep
them
the
all exactly as is.
It's just in HD.
Perfect.
Ko-Lefo's tattoos, like Show Me Namimoto, need to be as crisp and beautiful as possible. His tattoos drive, as it's like, it's stated that he got them on like an order from his boss as part of like an undercover mission to blend in on Dog Street, where he's being a bouncer for a bar. But like, no one in the game has tattoos
His
like
boss
Ko
just
does.
fucking with him.
His boss was just like, I'm trying to get rid of you. Get this full body and facial tattoo. Fuck off.
And this king actually said, yeah, sounds like a plan.
This guy is
Well,
never
it's
going to get rid
that
of the
or, like-
crowd. Ever. As long as he lives.
Oh
This
no.
guy-
So, Moosebell got leaked. And
Who's leaking?
Moosebell from Fire Emblem Heroes.
Oh,
He
do we
look-
have a dragon model or a character model?
We have art of him.
Oh, slam it in the
looks-
chat.
I want to
Slam it in the
see.
chat.
He looks like a My Hero Academia character.
Slam it in the Discord chat.
Oh.
Sorry.
If he doesn't look like Endeavor, I'm gonna
Oopsie.
be sad.
No, he literally does.
Oh, fuck yeah. I love him.
Oh, this dude! This dude! God, if you're oh, I unplugged my headphones again. Hold on.
fucking love
Hold on.
him. He's so good.
Sorry, if you're watching the stream on Twitch, go find a picture of this dude. Oh, I can't hear any of you again. Crap.
Oh
One
my
second.
Hello,
god, I
Betsy.
just... Oh, wow.
Oh, and I'm back.
Like, yeah, literally. Like, I don't know what else. I have no words because
least
it's
I think
both
I'm back.
terrible and really
can't hear
good. Like, it's
I-
so bad and it's the best, and I think they should
It's
do
like-
it again.
It's like when a game has
There we
an
go.
underflow.
No,
and
never
goes
mind,
from
my headphones
0
are broken.
to
Let me get my other
255.
headphones,
It's
one
like
second.
that. All of the pieces individually should suck, but when you put them all together, they are incredible.
Yeah, exactly this.
Can I hear all of you? Can you hear all of me?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
I'm
Sam.
hearing you.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nana's art is very cute too.
Wait, Nana's art? Hold on.
Nana's art got data mined.
Oh my god, she's so cute. She looks like a magical girl.
I gotta
She
say,
does.
Asatani Tomoyo did a really good job with Larse too.
Yeah, definitely. Such a good banner. Lewin takes the kids to McDonald's. Burger King, sorry.
Lewin's art is also very nice.
Lewin's art is
it got
fantastic.
posted by, I drew it with love. Please welcome him to your castle. Oh, I sure will, Takaya. Thank you. Thank you, Takaya-san.
It's free dad. Not a good one, but like he's free. He's not free. He's a 4-star though.
It's free data state.
It's free dad estate. I totally forgot you were here, Annika. Hello.
You.
Ah.
I'm just watching you play Fire Emblem
I
and
know,
vibing.
riveting gameplay this time. The whole
We all just
walking
vibing
around the Celeste Mountains.
over
Oh, what
the
does...
bouncer and Fire Emblem. Oh, all the refines also just got dropped.
Yeah,
they
Aaron
good?
just dropped them.
Yeah.
I'm looking at legendary FRAMs as fast as I can.
I'm looking at
All those
legendary
villages are dead now.
Ericas as fast as I can. So Erica
It's
gets
not bad. It's quick and pulse with attack, defense, something.
let's see, Alm gets at start of turn, unit can move 1 extra space. If they initiate combat or are not adjacent to an ally, they get +5 to all their stats.
Oh.
If they have more than 25% HP, they get that bonus also during combat. And if the foe is if they are physical in any way and Alm's speed is higher, foe can't counterattack, and they prevent any effects that prevent his own follow-up.
Sounds pretty good to me. That's a lot of words. That usually means it's good.
Yeah. Camilla's is a little underwhelming. It pretty much just adds a huge def res debuff to units within 3 rows or columns on her, and then she gets attack speed +6 during combat.
I mean, that's not terrible. Any
extra,
buff's a good
extra
buff.
reason to use her as support. It's, for a staff unit, that's actually not too bad.
Yeah,
especially
she's a
since
staff
she is
unit.
flyer. Micaiah gets... I can't remember what was already on
Micaiah
this,
gets
on
a
the unit and what wasn't.
gun.
I wish.
If only.
At start of combat, if foe's HP is at 75% or less, 75% or greater, or penalty is active, Micaiah gets bonus of +4 to all stats, and a bonus to her stats equal to that stat's penalty on the enemy.
Spicy.
And also, she gets a guaranteed follow-up and attack res +6 if she initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally.
Ooh. Spicy.
Nini's Ice Lance.
Ooh, I don't want to do that yet.
It's combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed def res +5 to unit, neutralizes effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks. He also gets that buff if he initiates combat. Just the exact same requirements. He also gets that bonus during combat, as well as presumably the +5 just like static bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And then he reduces damage from attacks during combat and from area of effect specials if his speed is greater than his opponent's speed by the difference between stats ×4.
Can these guys attack
Pretty
me?
much all
Oh,
Lynn gets, if she's within 3 spaces of an ally, she gets attack speed +5. She disables all foes' skills, excluding her specific foe during combat. So, like, any buffs or debuffs the other enemies are giving get nullified. If foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75%, deal damage equal to 15% of unit speed, and she gets attack speed +5.
Oh.
So basically, hi Bramamon, do you mind if I read off your homework?
Work smarter, not harder.
So true.
But works for him. I don't think I've used
Sure
Bramamon
does.
since I got him.
I don't think I never actually ended up getting Bramamon.
I like Bramamon.
Sounds
I
like a
liked him.
Digimon.
Bramamon, go! No.
Go, Bramamon!
I think he's a cool unit. I for whatever reason, I've just never had the chance, I guess, the reason to use him. Colorless tomes are
them
weird.
I just want them to release Saint Element.
Saint Element?
Also, they still haven't made a colorless tome Valor.
Oh, you're right. Alec, no!
Honestly,
King, no, don't die. You're so sexy.
ideally
No!
they will forget about Valor skills and we won't get one.
Crap.
I just want them to fucking release Valor skills for units who need that. Like, I'm still so mad about how Axe Valor has only been released on one unit, and it's a fucking, like, year 1 limited unit. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Sword Valor has been released,
Was that
like,
Tiki?
5 fucking times. Yeah.
I'm so glad I have Tiki. I'm so glad
I've
I
still
have her.
never been able to pull her, and I only have Lance Valor similarly because Summer Robin was put on the toilet paper series at one point, and I was like, oh, thank God, I can
The
finally have
toilet
Lance
paper
Valor.
series.
Yeah, the divine toilet paper.
You're going to have to be more what?
Yeah, I am also quite clueless as to what you were talking about.
Hold on a second.
Straight up, what the fuck are you talking about?
The divine codes!
Okay! That's a little more context! The toilet paper!
It's referred to as the toilet paper in another server, and so I just internalized it as that.
You're forgiven,
Huh.
it's just if we didn't, like, I was like, man, is there, like, some weird meta that some
Yes!
guy is called
The toilet meta!
The toilet meta.
I do not like the toilet meta. Oh no, Sigurd's trapped in Quan prison.
Me when I go to the grocery store and they don't have good toilet paper.
Oh?
No, but good toilet paper is severely underrated, I feel.
Yeah, my college gives free toilet paper, but it's like half ply.
Oh
and
no!
Yep.
So I bought toilet paper for my suite mates because they have a separate bathroom for me, and I put a note and I was like, gift, because the free shit sucks.
Excellent.
I won't do that. I won't make you guys be like, cool, let's use the free toilet paper that rips if you
Cool,
breathe on it.
Ugh.
Yeah. Let's tear our asshole inside out trying to use this toilet paper because it feels like we're using sandpaper.
I love having such a family-friendly Twitch.
I know. I'm so glad I can contribute to that atmosphere.
We all
Tear
put
your
the
butthole
incest.
off.
We can't get any worse than that, right?
What?
Like,
I'm sorry.
From the people
you
that
can't
brought
go-
you Fire
can't
Emblem
go down
4.
from incest. We're only getting better.
Oh no.
I get up, I get down with the incest.
No!
Ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ah.
Don't
Oh.
at me.
Gonna fucking play this off like we are doing a Neil Cicierega album. I've never heard his name pronounced out
Neil
loud. so I don't know.
Cicerega.
Cicerega, thank
So
you.
no one told you life was gonna be this way.
I've never heard it said out loud, so I wasn't sure.
I probably, if you had been like, hey, how do you think it's spelled? I would have said Cicierga, so don't worry about it.
Oh, there's so many people that can't cross this little mountain range here. Crap.
Uh-oh.
Who can't cross? Let's see.
My
Anyone
pony can't
mounted?
cross this mountain.
Dew is stuck here. I believe Alec is also stuck. Where the
I believe I've
fuck
said
is
it
Alec?
before, but horses are
Oh,
so
that's only 2 people.
paradoxical because they are like so fucking dangerous to humans, and yet they're also like, oh no, I broke my ankle, which is actually also my finger.
I broke my
No.
fingy. Time to die.
Oh no.
Hey,
I
anyone who knows anything
have a
about
tummy ache.
FE4 in the chat, if there's any of you out there, can armor knights cross mountains if they're unpromoted?
like, people joke about it for people, but horses really can die from tummy hurt a little too long disease.
Yeah, humans are uniquely okay with stuff like that, but like horses, no.
I don't know about uniquely. There's some animals out there who are like, God.
Cockroaches have a reputation
Sorry,
for a
I'm just
reason.
I'm now just thinking about my dog trying to eat like rotting leaves earlier today. It's fine.
Okay, that's true. My sister's friend, their dog ate an entire pan of weed brownies.
Holy crap.
Oh my god!
Holy crap.
He first proceeded to vomit and shit all over the apartment, like in like buckets.
Oh
And
no.
Then he passed out, and they thought he was dead. And then they took him to the vet, and he's like, "Yeah, he's
High as
fine.
fuck.
Just he's not really. It's bad, but he's alive."
This reminds me very strongly of that tweet thread that was going around at one point of y'all know the cat Miette that is like Tumblr famous.
Yes, of course.
So there was a thread going around at one point of like her owner posting about her how like she had to take her to the vet because she suddenly like went blind and her back leg stopped working. And she recovered just fine, and the vet determined by by their best account
she ate a lizard.
And then and like her muscles just went, oh fuck this, for like 12 hours. So Miette has seen God and came back to Earth because God was not ready for her.
I mean, that was what I would do if I ate a lizard.
Yeah.
I did not realize the enemies were so close by. Who is this all alone? Edane? Oh no. Alright, let's try to get on down there as quickly as we can.
I saw again Icy Cup's comment, Majora's Mask toilet paper is rough, and I just remembered that one fucking bit from Miles Edgeworth Investigations 2, I think it is, where he's briefly been arrested. I think it's during the case where Kay has amnesia for a while.
Oh, yeah?
And when you investigate the toilet, it's like, currently out of toilet paper.
Plan ahead!
Prepared when you want to use the toilet.
Horrifying. Very cool.
Why you gotta phrase it like that, bro?
Be prepared.
Please be prepared. I remember it so distinctly because I watched Jello Apocalypse's videos.
Oh yeah, I've been watching those.
He just ad-libs in, and this paper is tiny and square. Be prepared.
No!
Oh.
It's one of those video
crap.
series that, where like, even if I don't think I agree necessarily
Tactical
with his opinions, like I feel like investigation games are like exactly the kind of stupid I would fucking love. All of the videos are very funny.
They are very funny. I watch those whenever they come out. Alright, I think it's just boys who are trapped on this side of the mountain, so, people who aren't getting any tonight.
Getting killed by meteors, what are they good for?
Sad. Cringe. Alright. Men who can't cross the mountain, sit over here. For the rest of the chapter.
It's what they deserve.
It's what they deserve.
I just keep looking back at that art of Moosebell and just smiling because he just looks like someone's DeviantArt OC.
He does a little bit.
DeviantArt OC that, when asked, like, it's Endeavor's older brother.
It's someone's DeviantArt OC, and they also totally get, like, 3 commissions a month of this guy. Like, they put
Yeah.
all of their disposable income into getting commissions of this man.
Yeah,
And I mean this
exactly this.
kindly as possible because I fucking love it so much. It's so
Oh no, it's
good.
absolutely great. It's just the truth of the matter.
Does he have a
It's
dragon
the
form, or
best.
does he just look like that forever?
Well, I mean, I don't think we've seen like his in-game sprite, so I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe he's a fire wolf, like how Niffle is an ice
An ice wolf.
That would make sense.
That would make sense.
wolf. You're correct. Icy Cup also follows up with, the art gives me strong fuck you, I'm not drawing the hands today.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah, can't disagree with there.
I can't understand that just because for whatever reason I've always had way harder a time believably drawing hands in pockets than I have just hands hanging at the side of the body.
Yeah,
I'm
you're a
actually
strange
really
one.
I'm actually really good
Yeah.
at drawing hands and
I'm
not much else. So
It's like I have a hard time visualizing how as soon as I can't see it. That's what I'm trying to draw.
Oh no.
But when I was younger, I definitely had more than one, many times of I'm just gonna have them holding their hands behind their back. That way I don't have
no.
to draw their hands.
I feel like I always drew the hands, but I always drew them like super bad. Even when I didn't know how to draw them, I'd be like, I'm not gonna pussy out of this one, and then I'd draw the worst thing you'd ever see in your life. Because I wouldn't look at a reference either. I'd be like, I'm not a coward. Doesn't want to learn.
That's the thing. Forcing yourself to draw it is definitely a better way of figuring out how to draw hands, even if it looked like through practice.
Even if they look
and
like cauliflower.
it's better
yeah,
than
that's
like
actually-
not drawing them for your skill at the very least.
This is true.
That's one of my secret tips when you're making a new OC is like find a trait you like and would like to be able to draw that you cannot draw, and then tell yourself, fuck that, I am putting that aspect into this design, and now you've forced yourself to get better at drawing that thing, or
You're
else
right.
you can't draw your character.
You're right.
Which is
Got 'em.
why if you look at the art I've drawn of my Lancer character, it just slowly more and more like those memes of like the character just suddenly getting beefier and beefier. That's me, like, how do I draw this muscle and make it look good? How do I draw this looking like muscle and not just like
Lumps.
big thigh with tiny model waist?
Lumpy boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
he's
kind of-
What?
Yeah, kind of
right.
what muscle is. It's just like a very specific structure of lumpy.
That's just,
Oh my god.
sorry, it's for the stream. I'm looking at Musespell's dragon form now. That's Degensia? Is that how you pronounce his name?
Degensia.
Degensia is dragon form.
Spell will
But he's more on
not
fire.
move.
Musespell
like-
will not move in the worst
like
voice
how
acting you've ever heard.
I like how terribly the fire is rendered in the mini sprite. It's very good.
It's quite funny.
It's extremely good.
It
Just
like
like
it,
I've always laughed looking at the beast unit sprites and
Where the hell
seeing
did we
like
get these pants?
how very obvious like the segments of the tail are sprited and linked together.
Yeah.
the fire looks like when you're making Legos and they have to put like a Lego piece that is a fire. It's
Mm.
that.
It's just a single plastic, yeah.
It's that. That's the exact
Like-
vibe.
It's fine because like normally these sprites are gonna be seen at a resolution of like 12 by 20 pixels, so what the fuck ever. But
Doesn't make
God,
it not
it's so
funny.
It is quite funny.
funny, but it's still very good.
I just realized Jomka hasn't gotten laid yet. I'm getting concerned. Let's put women next to him.
I'm
Wait a
What
minute, I need to
twink
consult the art again.
abs?
Okay, no way!
He is at least a twunk, okay?
Even then.
I wouldn't call him a bear because I feel like bear implies more of like a muscle for like for purpose as opposed to muscle for show.
Bear,
And those are two.
Bear also implies an amount of hair that he does. Bears do not wax.
There's an amount of ruggedness involved in defining someone as a bear. Like that is at least a twunk. If you're calling that a twink, what are the actual twinks?
I'm pretty sure this is the
Green
example
beans?
of a hunk. I'm pretty sure they put this in definition of hunk. This is one of the examples. If I had to decide. But people will call anyone a twink, and it's not good.
Fucking looking at Gallo from Promar and going, "Oh yeah, look at that twink." And then you look at his boyfriend and you're like, "That man is just straight up dead. He doesn't exist."
Oh no! Alright, we're gonna finish this chapter, folks. We're only an hour in. Why not? Now that we're out of the literal woods. Forseti time, you're right. Forseti time. The tome, not the guy.
Good, because the guy kind of sucks.
I mean, he will be foisted upon us eventually, regardless, so.
Yeah.
Alright, not Hilda. Let's see what you got.
I feel like I'm acting more feral than I do after I've had wine. I have not had a single drop of alcohol all day.
Today is just sicko mode for sicko mode's sake.
It's just sicko mode Sunday.
Sicko mode Sunday!
I realize I phrased it as alcohol today, but the way I drink, it's more like, I feel like on average I drink maybe like once every 2 weeks. So.
Valid. I drink, like once a year.
I am 19.
Epic.
I am 30 in a month.
Oh, I forget that about you sometimes. Because in my head, my dear friends are all, like, close to me in age. But that is not true.
I'm 23.
Yeah,
I'm like
sometimes just, like-
close-ish.
I just like put my hand.
Sam and I just hit 23. We're closer.
I did not just hit 23.
Relatively.
I'm
like,
about to hit
nonetheless.
24.
When
Oh,
folks
God,
in
you're
Scam
old.
server or like going back to campus for the semester or whatever, I just kind of put my chin in my hands and I'm like, yeah, I remember that.
The youth.
The youth. I've been working in an office for like 80 years.
I just
80
bought the
years. Let her out.
Let her out. I just bought the last 2 posters I need for my dorm. So
Nice.
Nice.
yeah.
I am almost 30. I have like, and I have like my diploma in a really nice frame because my mom paid to like get it matted and everything with
Nice.
the watercolor that came with it of like one of the old original school buildings that's still on the campus, and it's really
Ooh.
nice. I have that framed and on my wall. But then I also have like a bunch of framed prints all over the walls elsewhere, and like I have a fucking basket calendar on my closet door, and I have like 9 Ditto Face plushes on a shelf.
Excellent. Living large.
Living large.
Living
The
like
most
Larry.
adult decision I've made recently, well, I guess the 2 most adult decisions I've made recently in decorating are putting most of my plushes on a shelf and off my bed, because it's easier to make it that way, and buying a new rice cooker.
Nice.
So, like, adulthood is multifaceted.
Multifaceted.
So very true.
Adulthood is about knowing how much of your personal income you can spend on plushies.
This is so true. Like I just put my vacuum together like a real person, and then I ate Hot Pockets.
Nice.
God, it would be so. For a second, I thought you.
What
were
would happen if you
selling
put a
items
Hot
that was,
Pocket
like,
in the
God,
tube
what
of
if-
a vacuum
What if you sold Uvel?
Goop.
and then shot it out? Could you do that? Do vacuums have a reverse
Ooh.
mode?
Not the
Some
one that
do.
I have.
Oh, like a
Not my
marshmallow gun,
shark.
but it's a hot pocket.
It's a hot pocket launcher. I think we can
Yeah,
innovate on this.
It would have to be a new vacuum
wouldn't
because I don't want that shit touching the things that have been on my floor.
Valid.
The problem with vacuuming up a hot pocket is not that you then have a hot pocket inside your vacuum. It's two things. One, if this is not a vacuum, if this is a bagless vacuum, you now have to clean out the thing that holds all the things you vacuum up.
You're right.
You know, like the lint and the hair and the dead
Mhm.
spiders and everything.
Ew.
Two, you also have to clean every single piece of from the suction part to the holding all the junk part. So like all those hoses now have to be cleaned out because they're gonna have hot pocket all over them.
Alternatively, this is the Hot Pocket exclusive vacuum, so you don't have to clean it because it'll just be full of more Hot Pockets tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has to be a new vacuum because I don't. There's stuff on my floor and I don't want to eat that.
Like Hot Pockets. Oh, you're intending to eat the Hot Pocket afterwards. I was intending on, like, firing it into the crowd like a gun.
Yeah.
I would never waste good freezer food.
Fair enough.
See, I would never want to touch anything that has been inside my vacuum unless it is to put it into a bag to throw away, because my vacuum, it is used to suck up dirty kitty litter that gets scattered on the carpet when I'm cleaning my apartment. So there's no way anything that goes in there is ever leaving again unless it's going straight into the dumpster.
Gross.
It's so funny watching my cat because I've never had a cat before, so I don't know how common this is. But when I clean her litter box and completely replace the litter, and even sometimes if I just like clean out the box and scoop out the dirty stuff and leave behind what's left, she'll get in there and she'll like shuffle around and like move where piles of litter are and then leave.
She's rearranging her space.
Yeah, sometimes she'll just go in there to fix up the arrangement of the litter.
What
and
if
then
she
she'll,
has
like,
guests
wipe her paw
over?
on the inside of the litter box, like on the hood, and then she'll wipe it again on the mat outside the
Me
litter
too.
box.
She's doing a great.
She's doing good. Like, there's still little bits of litter every so often, like near the litter box or like on the windowsill right behind it. But you know, if that's the only places I really see it, then she's doing good.
Ugh.
She's a good girl.
Kitty. Forseti time.
Every time I look at Lewin, my brain's like, remember when you thought Lewin and Elfin were the same character? And I'm like, shut up.
He's a fake blonde. He's been Lewin the whole time.
Not my
Like,
fault
no,
they reused Prince, who
Lewin-
was pretending to be a bard twice.
Except Elfin actually is a bard.
Elfin actually is a bard. Lewin's a poser.
Also,
That's-
Elfin's pretty.
True.
The real reason Lewin is a big divorced man, kind of fucking ugly.
Like, I have cosplayed men before, and at this point, I feel like the only reasons I would have to cosplay at this point is if I fixed my Ranulf costume up, or
take
if
this
I
bad boy
was
for a
like, I'm
spin.
gonna fucking cosplay Elfin. He's just so beautiful. Look at, he's such a beautiful boy. It's a fucking crime that you can't get him and Echidna on the same playthrough.
Oof.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
every time they
Echidna?
do that, I'm like, screw you. I'm someone that has too much love in my heart, and you're telling me to choose.
I hate it when they make me choose. That's because I always
Echidna?
pick the wrong answer. Echidna.
Like the mammal that lays eggs with spikes.
I mean, maybe she
Echidna
lays
don't
eggs. That's a bit
chuckle.
of a personal question.
Echidna is a lady hero from FE6, and she's my fucking wife. Thank you.
She is very good. I like
Who
her a
named
lot.
these people?
Hilariously, when I played Echoes I wanted Sonya, but I didn't. I got the which one? Like I didn't get the you killed
Dean.
one and then got the other.
Yeah.
And so I tried to play Sonya's map, but I was like I couldn't win it. So I was like, damn, I guess I'm gonna have to get Dean. And then I beat Dean's map and got Sonya.
An act of divine intervention.
And they're like, you know how you're bad at video games? Hold on.
Good God. Why do I keep making Aaron go off on Aaron is
It's
going
like-
Queen Lana just ringing into her son all chapter 4. Queen Lana telling her son that his vibes are atrocious.
People always shit on deadbeat dads, but what if the kids' vibes are just bad?
Lewin is the first trans mask absent father.
King! Alright, everyone hide in the woods, cause not, Hilda's coming.
God, that reminds me. I was talking about Tales of Graces in, I think it was Punchy server the other day, because we were talking about Tales games, and I ended up talking about how Graces is like fucking, it's like a junk food JRPG. It's so stupid, but it's so fun, and I love it,
Uh-huh.
because all the characters in that game are just so fucking blisteringly stupid. And I was talking about the character designs and how like all of them infuriate me in one way or the other, and then I posted Hubert's art and had to explain to some poor user what an egg is.
Oh?
Because I just posted Hubert's art and I was like, egg. And they were like,
Egg.
I'm sorry, what does that mean? And I was like, oh no. I have to explain this now. I put the art in general. Please view and confirm
I
or
must
deny.
view
egg.
and... I must... Oh god, there's a lot of messages in general now. Those are some sleeve cuffs!
Also, he's wearing a fucking like aqua blue bodysuit with white thigh-high boots.
I mean, so does Finn.
I don't think it's almost explicitly like a morph suit though.
Is he? Hold on, I need to consult the image again.
Because the color of the pants is the same.
Oh
as
yeah, I
the color
totally
of the
didn't
shirt
notice that
under
his
the
shirt and his
jacket.
pants were the same situation. Okay.
Yeah, see?
Oh, buddy, that's an outfit. Oh,
It's so good.
you're wearing every shade of blue.
It's so good.
Oh,
It's
King.
also just Graces is such a weird game because like Hubert is the younger brother of the protagonist Asbel Lant, and his father is the ruler of a
Crap.
small territory called Lant. And early in the game, they meet the crown prince of the neighboring monarchy, and they know each other for like a week, and therefore they are best friends now, which like makes sense when you're 10, but they continue this when they're like 17 and they haven't seen each other in 7 years, and it's like, oh, okay.
Besties!
But when they meet the crown prince, there's like an incident with a weird like ghost villain monster thing that attacks them, and they eventually get rescued by their friend who is like a robot or something, and then shortly after they get rescued and taken home, Asbel's dad is like, hello wife, what do you think about us giving our son to another family? Actually, no, I already have. He's being sent across the ocean tomorrow. You have no say in the matter.
Oh no!
Good night. And Hubert just gets fucking shipped off to be adopted out to another family.
Goodbye,
and
son!
So confused as why Hubert is so pissed at their dad and at him for not reaching out at any point in the past 7 years.
Oh no! Alright, we gotta get
Asbel,
Jamka
do
some
you
bitches.
have any brain cells? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Alright. Is the castle like right here? Oh, it's like up the path. Okay.
I do, however, strongly recommend that you play Tales of Graces F because it's a very, very fun gameplay system, and also as I've said on Twitter, you can do so much with a JRPG plot when your main character is just mind-blowingly stupid.
Excellent.
Because you can make all sorts of decisions that would lead to things that would never happen in another game because they're too smart to do that shit. Like, this plot would never happen if Jade Curtis existed here.
Oh no, he would rip apart any of those games.
Oh, he absolutely would.
Okay, I have the rest of Muspel's art, and his damaged art is kind of cool.
Okay, wait,
wanna
post it.
see-
Hold on, Twitch people.
I'm about to post it in,
I keep just not.
like, it's really
Dude.
unique, actually.
Yeah, okay. He and his little snuggie.
And then his special art, he's just like,
His special art, someone got a hold of the burn tool in Photoshop and was like,
That rips, though.
burn, you say?
yeah.
That rips. I like it a lot.
He and his little snuggie.
He's like, hold on, guys. I'm having a bit of a moment. I have to burrito real
Technical
fast.
difficulties. Why can't I do anything? Hello?
Chilling in my blankie. I really like this art, actually. Like, it does a really good job emphasizing, like, that he's, like, power without, while also being very casual about it, even though he's got the goofy-ass trickster boots with the pointy toes. Also, the
Pointy
fact that this is the fucking same artist as Ninja Lavatane. Shit.
Really?
I didn't like the Ninja Lavatane art.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. Oh, crap.
I don't like how this artist draws boobs, is the thing. It
That's
feels
valid.
way too... Like, you know that vibe you get when someone draws a body and then they're like, oh, but I spent all this time drawing the muscle structure and everything. I'd have to cover it up if I put clothes on them. What if I just painted the clothes directly on top?
Yeah!
That's the vibe I get from that artist when he's drawing girls.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of a vibe there.
Like, I really like the posing and the dynamism of it all. It's just like, I can't get over how much it looks like he painted Lavatane's swimsuit directly
Booba.
on top of drawing her torso.
Yeah,
That's what I can't get over.
that's fair.
But like, the Muspel art fucks.
It's pretty good. It's not the kind of character design I enjoy. Once you said he looks like a My Hero Academia character, that's now the only thing I'll ever be able to see from the end of time. Crap! What the hell? What are these guys on crack? or
I
something?
would pull for Muspel.
It's a lot. It's so much, and I kind of, like, I both hate it and think it's the best thing I've ever seen.
Oh, I just love it. I just love it.
We love that. We love that unironic love of things. I was about to say unironic hatred. I love unironically hating things.
I'm gonna fucking pull for this man.
Is he on a banner?
It's
Usually
gonna
it'll
be
be-
the Tempest Trials banner.
Oh shit.
He's gonna be on the Tempest Trials banner?
I think it's gonna be the neck. You know how with Niffle she showed
Yeah,
up in
she
the
was in the Temple's Trials and then she was on the banner.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain.
Because they wouldn't make him a
Okay, then
mythic,
yeah.
right? He just showed up. He just showed up.
When what? Okay, hold on a second.
Because
If-
last mythic we got Uller, I believe.
I'm double checking if Niffle was.
She
a
was
mythic
not
or
a mythic. She was just a,
legendary.
no. She was a regular unit.
Was she not a legendary?
No, I believe she was just a regular unit.
Nope, she's just a unit.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I hope at least Embla and Asker are legendaries.
That would be pretty cool.
If Niffle and Moosebell are regular units, and Embla and Asker are legendaries, I would like that.
That would make the most sense.
God, Niffle was released 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Damn. time
Also,
flies.
I love how they both have like the worst shoes.
Yeah.
Like
Niffle has too much shoe.
Niffle has her weird hooves, and he's got pixie shoes.
Hold on, I need to look at his shoes
Bitch,
again.
though,
I
ours
need to
are
go look at a
her.
man's
Wow.
feet. Hold on.
His toes are vertical in those things.
Yeah, wow,
He's
those are
got-
shoes.
He's got the trickster shoes.
I call them pixie shoes because whenever I see them, I think of the original Robin's shoes.
They make me think of tricksters, and they make me think of Bastion from Radiant Dawn.
Yeah.
Because he's got the same shoe style.
I thought you were going Overwatch there for a second.
He makes me think of that robot from Overwatch that murders people.
I was
The
thought
only
you were gonna
thing
be
I ever
like I
cared
thought you
about
meant Bastion the
on
game.
We all
I
went-
love Bastion the game. But like his toes are clearly not all the way up to the tip. Like the toe ends where a normal shoe would, and it's just like an extra bit that's sewn onto the toe of the shoe.
Yee.
It's the more I look at it, the more I'm like, I love it, and it's bad.
Ooh.
It's so many design choices at once.
Oh, I didn't realize that was the boss. Cool. Crap. Oh, okay, she's just gonna keep hitting, huh? Does she have a cost? I forget. Let's find out. She has... Oh. Huh? Oh, adept. I guess. I have so many units that can use staves, but only 2 of them actually have staves. Which sucks.
Is this a randomized one?
Did you
Yes.
just get here? Yes!
Well, not literally yes, but like,
Yes, it has been a randomized run the entire time.
Samantha, I literally don't know anything about Fire Emblem. I can't look at it and tell you anything about what's going on.
Fire
They're
up
moving
those
around.
emblems.
You could show me a character and I would not be able to tell you what the hell is
You're
going on
descending
with
into the
fucking
void. Come closer. I missed you.
If you show me a character, I'm not going to tell you whether they have the normal things on them. 'Cause I don't know what the normal is.
You right, you right. Well, yes, this is a randomized run. Everything is random.
Are any of the Fire Emblem characters truly normal? I don't know.
No. Put
Maybe the
Mm.
Thracia extras.
They're all child soldiers, so no.
do we have any children here? I guess Dew is in the castle. He's technically not fighting right now. I haven't committed a war crime at the moment.
Yet.
Never
You
mind, I
put
forgot
him in time-
Asbel was here.
Put him in
Crap.
timeout.
Sam died again.
Sam died again.
Oof, ow, Sam's bones.
My bones.
Okay, so Samantha, you
Hello.
know the man with the green hair that you described as being very ugly.
Lewin?
Yeah, do you have him?
He's here somewhere. Hold on. Lewin. Which boy is Lewin? One of these little mage boys. Him?
No. He's like a had a square head.
Oh, I killed him a while ago. Oh, Arden? Hold on.
The
Him.
man
Yeah,
with
him.
jaundice?
Arden.
Arden.
I figured out why his face looks so weirdly familiar.
Oh no!
Yes.
Who is it?
Have any of you seen Dragon Ball Z?
Oh no!
That's a sentence. That's a sentence.
What a loaded question!
There's no way this can go. There's nowhere this can go that's going to be good. He's continuing.
Don't talk about my boy Goku like
Okay, so
this.
for those of you that have seen Dragon Ball Z, I guess this is minor spoilers. When Goku dies and, like, goes to the underworld,
Which time? Like the first or the 14th?
the first time, when Raditz shows up and just kind of murders people,
Mhm.
and, like, Goku falls off Snake Way into the underworld or whatever,
Right.
and there's these weird little troll men that live in hell for some reason. He looks like one of them.
He looks like one of the troll men from hell.
In Dragon Ball Z, yes.
In Dragon Ball Z.
My question for you is this: where else would the trollmen live?
Under
I
a
don't
bridge,
know.
obviously. They're trolls.
It's more confusing that they exist at all. Just the fact that the
Gotta
Dragon Ball
pay
Z
the
universe
troll
has,
toll.
like, a canonical heaven and hell is very bizarre.
Wait, Goku goes to hell?
I mean, he goes to Purgatory and then tries to run up the giant snake that leads to
I've
the
never
Master's
seen.
home, and then he falls off the snake into hell and then just leaves.
No,
Like, he
Goku.
literally just, like, walks
Makes
out.
me think about how in the Batman comics they send a 13-year-old to hell, and then he comes back and he's like, "Well, I've decided to not be Christian." And I'm like, "Good for you."
Man, I also love Constantine. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen it, Constantine is a very good movie.
I have not seen it.
It has
Crap.
Keanu Reeves, and also,
Canoe Reeves?
Canoe.
yeah, it also features Tilda Swinton playing
nice.
an agender angel.
Nice.
That tracks.
Oh, don't kill him.
Isn't that
Fuck.
just Tilda Swinton anyway?
Yeah, but the character is explicitly androgynous and I think agender. So
Superb.
Nice.
also Shia LaBeouf is in it. I almost forgot about that.
Oh,
Superb.
that's cool.
What's this called? Constantine? I need to see it.
Yeah,
Shia
but this movie
LaBeouf.
is from 2005. Keep that in mind. So Shia LaBeouf
not
was
a
still a
problem.
baby at that point.
Child LaBeouf.
Was
Like,
this
he was-
pre or post Indiana Jones?
He was like 19 when this movie was released.
So probably like right before. So I think
Probably.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was what, like 2007?
2008.
2008, yeah, so.
I gotta say, as someone who liked the first 3 Indiana Jones movie, I didn't hate Crystal Skull.
That's the only one
I
I've
don't
seen,
mind.
so me neither.
It's less that
Yeah,
it's more that it was just unnecessary.
Okay, I will, yeah. That is fair, I think. But I don't think it's it's not like an awful movie or like, oh my god, we're pissing on the grave of Indiana
He's
Jones,
dead?
whatever the fuck.
No, he's
He
not.
died in
That's sort of
Star
the point.
Wars.
Oh.
Indiana Jones was in Star Wars?
Yes.
I'm so confused. What are you guys
Ford,
talking
Samantha.
Harrison
Ford.
Ford does not
is-
play a character.
He plays basically himself.
Oh, I see. Okay, you're talking about actors. Okay.
Harrison Ford is Han Solo in Star Wars.
Well, I
as
knew
as
that.
Indiana Jones.
I just didn't
And-
realize he was also in Indiana Jones.
He also plays Harrison
Indiana
Ford.
Jones.
In,
Oh, he is Indiana Jones.
Yes.
yes.
I see.
He is also Star Wars.
Can you see why we were confused how you managed?
Can you see why I was confused?
How did you not know who the main character was played by, Sam?
What? I don't know the name of a single actor.
Uh-huh.
He's also in Cowboys vs. Aliens
I did know that.
and Blade Runner.
I know that now that you brought it up. I would not have known that if you just asked me who's in Blade Runner.
Didn't we watch Blade Runner
And
in
we
college?
watched Blade Runner together.
Yeah,
And? What's your point?
fair enough.
Like tears in rain.
Like tears in rain.
Oh,
it really
boy.
runs my fucking blade.
Yeah.
Alright, I finally got past this, throng of women.
The Andrew Chapeka story.
What? What do you mean?
Andrew,
What?
where are you right now?
In my room. Why?
Doing
Not
what?
for long.
Watch out, they're approaching.
Oh.
No, Andrew, what are you doing?
Watching a stream. I don't know. What's going on? Oh.
Look in the chat
Wait.
around
Yep,
you.
okay. Yep. I'm getting it now. Okay.
Oh.
At least I assume everyone else in this call.
Oh!
I apologize if that's inaccurate.
I'm kidding. I think the answer to that is no, but that's okay.
Fuck. Mostly. He's mostly surrounded. If you can get past Dwyer, you're in the clear.
We have enough to make a flanking bonus, so.
Oh.
I'm the way I have phrased it before and the way I will continue to phrase it is I'm a girl-boy friend, boy-girlfriend.
Covering all of the bases.
It's what happens when you put gender in a food processor until smooth.
Ah, smooth.
Herb.
Smooth gender.
Creamy and delicious.
Mm,
I don't
Yeah.
know if it would taste good. I feel like it tastes like fondant.
Tastes like skin.
the flesh.
The flesh.
Nice gender, but will it blend?
Will it play?
Disgusting.
Please clap.
Blender gender.
Oh, rhymes.
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry, my brain is on like 1/4 speed.
Oh, wait. Sam can do rhymes, but can she do alliteration?
Can I? Maybe. I don't know. That wasn't
Do you
it.
know what alliteration is, Samantha?
What am I, a first grader? Yes!
Well, you did just respond to me saying something with rhymes, as with the vibe of like a child being like, hey, a duck, I know what that is.
I'm trying very hard to play Fire
Look
Emblem.
at all those chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
Today has been a wild day. I spent like 6.5 hours on a rando, didn't even finish, and now I'm watching a friend play a Fire Emblem rando while I talk about the bouncer and listen to people have a first grade lesson in rhymes and other structures.
Colors and
English
shapes.
language.
Shapes?
I think I was just threatened at some point in the last 10 minutes. I'm still not sure about that one though.
That conversation felt like the verbal equivalent of that one video that's like, okay, so we've got this square peg. Where does this go? That's right, the square hole. What about this rectangle? That's right, that also goes in the square hole. Now what about this triangle?
That's
Can you
right.
guess
Goes
where
the
it
square
goes?
hole.
That's right, the square hole.
That
I didn't
that
realize-
one.
Oh,
Go on.
mood. The square hole.
Oh.
The square
They can
hole.
go in any hole you want as long as you blend them first.
No!
God.
The tried and true Dwyer method.
Oh.
Also,
Don't try this at home,
fact that
kids.
I
We're
just
professionals.
the fact that right after I made that joke about my gender, I see this image on my Twitter is very good.
Hold on 1 second. You posting tweets? Yeah. I saw that earlier today.
That's me.
Where's Lewin? Lewin needs to talk to
I think
you.
I just realized that for the last 10 minutes, I haven't been watching the stream. I've been staring at like a nondescript plastic bit of my laptop just right above the screen, blankly. I'm losing it.
Now that's the Andrew Chapeka story.
That actually is, yeah. It's like, oh, I've been staring at this piece of plastic for an hour. Oops.
Nice.
Living with him was fun.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget to go see your mother. I'm pretty sure he already did.
To your mom.
Didn't he already do that? Does he have to talk to her twice? I don't think so. Get with the program, Sigurd. I already did that step. That's right, speedrun tactics.
Okay,
So,
God, I just
you're
reminded
probably
myself.
wondering
Am I? What am I wondering?
what I'm gonna do with all this speed. After all, I've been building up speed for 4 hours.
Oh no.
In order to tell you that, we first have to talk about parallel
No.
universe.
No!
So, Sam, I talked about Kudelka with you before, right? The
Yee.
game made by Hiroki Kikuta.
Yeah, I
that's,
played it, I
very
played it.
cool too. Yeah. So I learned recently that apparently there's like a printing issue with the American run of Kudelka, where
Oh.
on a lot of copies of the game, the second disc just doesn't work.
Hilarious.
Yeah, because I watched a speed run of it that it was actually run at Questing for Glory this year, and I didn't watch it at the time because, for one, I hadn't yet learned what Kudelka was, and for two, it started at like midnight my time, and I was like dead asleep for
Sleepo
work at that
Isn't-
point.
Isn't that
But
what
yeah,
the
he was like, I
grungy
would play
game Sam was playing?
Yes.
be playing this on the second disc doesn't work because it's a common issue with the game, so I'm playing it on emulator, and I was like, wait, what?
Second disc doesn't work.
Wasn't
they
there
get you
an
to buy more
Orson moment
copies?
in that game?
What?
Wasn't there an Orson moment in
Yeah,
that
the
game?
main plot hook was an Orson moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole plot is like one of the guys that is in your party, James, that both Kudelka and Edward fucking hate, and they kind of bond over how much they hate
The
him.
cringe priest.
It's
And
like a
his
Roman Catholic
fail
priest.
wife. Or whatever.
Yeah, and he was in love with this lady named Elaine, but another guy, Patrick, was also in love with her, and he stepped away. He stepped back, for one, because he was part of the church, and two, because he was like, well, Patrick can still make you happy, so get married to Patrick. And then apparently she was home alone one night, and some robbers broke into their house, and she died. And Patrick was real sad, so he and his groundskeepers kidnapped just hundreds of people, I think girls specifically, to
Mm-hmm.
revive Elaine. Except reviving Elaine does not guarantee that Elaine's soul is reunited with Elaine's body. So they revived a husk of Elaine's body with no soul in it, and that is the final boss.
She's a sicko mode. I didn't actually beat the final boss in my run.
It's fucking cool because like when you find her, she like unfurls from like a huge flower pod, and she's got like the tree of the Kabbalah printed on her torso,
Mm-hmm.
and like there's all these like sick like disgusting like snapping noises as
Yeah.
her body contorts to like run on all fours. And if you don't have Kudelka's pendant when you enter that
She just
cutscene,
vibe
she
checked.
fucking
Yeah, that's what I got. That's
your
the first
entire
ending I
body.
got.
Yeah. So then you run away, and she fights you, and then you have to fight her again as the body is like mutating into like this big insectoid thing, like Parasite Eve.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really funny to me. You don't have to beat the final boss's final form.
Yeah,
to
you don't.
finish the game. There's a neutral ending that is the canon ending if you lose to the final form of the final boss, and then there's a non-canon good ending if you do, which basically just determines whether or not James gets to live.
Goodbye, James.
But
See you
like,
in hell,
fucking
clown.
Look up that cutscene of them finding Elaine. It's fucking sick, and it's so wild watching this fucking dead-eyed lady running around on her hands and feet, like body flipped upside down.
Oh,
to
yeah,
just
it's pretty
fucking beat
nasty.
your face and ass.
Pretty
It's
nasty.
So good. And yeah, she's like covered in like this like gooey like pod slime when she emerges. Like they did not hesitate to make this visceral as fuck. And this is like a
Ugh.
PS1 game.
So I zoned out for a hot second there because I was reading about Bo Burnham. And I hear stuff about crawling around and goop, and if I'm not mistaken, the Tree of Life from the Kabbalah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I'll just put the YouTube
Even
link
Yellian
in.
Brain has kicked in again.
Yeah.
Oh, also, we finished the chapter, so we're gonna wrap up the stream in a moment. Let me
Nice.
just save.
Good job. Lana's
This
not
is
dead.
Fidelka still you were talking about, though, correct?
Yes, I'm gonna put that
Nice.
cutscene in the main chat.
Put it in the stream chat too, in case anyone is still here.
The Silesian Civil War is over, and the Granvale army awaits Sigurd.
Alright,
I
next
look forward to
chapter.
when this game gets remade, because all of these voice actors have to figure out how the fuck to pronounce all these names.
Oh yeah?
Oh god.
You know, that reminds me, Sam Salafart got the official stamp of approval from Salaf on Twitter a few days ago, or was that yesterday?
Yeah, that's
Was
so
that
cool.
yesterday? I don't remember. I don't click on people's accounts when they interact with me. So I didn't know. I was just sitting here.
Damn.
I don't know people's names. It's cool though. It is cool.
It reminds me of how one of wait, let me make sure I get the, because I'm pretty sure he does voice someone in Fire Emblem Heroes.
He also voices Ignatz.
No, I'm thinking of someone else.
Rodrigo?
I'm thinking about a different voice actor.
Okay,
You got this, bestie. You got
I
this.
believe in you.
I'm giving
I
you
like
1
how the-
minute and then I'm shutting the stream down to find
No,
minutes.
that's
I like
totally
how the
fair.
place names on this map are
My
literally
friend
like...
Evan is mutuals with a voice actor, and I think about that every day.
Famous.
Like Evan posts shit like like Evan posts like it's like stuff about how it's too hot in his house and he's sweating, and he's followed by like a famous voice actor, and I can't, it makes me insane.
Famous people know you're sweaty. How does that feel?
Mm.
Disgusting.
All of Tumblr, all of Twitter knows you're sweaty.
No!
I
Alright,
love how the
folks.
place names are just like, you got a German city name, a region of Germany, a region of Poland, and then some random, like, weird Norse-sounding crap.
Norse sounding
And
crap
whatever
is
Valhalla is.
that's like Valhalla. I
Yeah,
think it's just
I was-
Valhalla with letters changed.
Is that just Belfalla?
Belf.
Belf
That's where
goes
Belf
the entire-
lives. Everyone's favorite Fire Emblem character, Belf. Alright, I have to go eat a cheesecake.
Oh,
So-
fuck yeah.
So that's gonna wrap up the stream for tonight. Thank you all for
You
coming.
have to, huh?
I simply
Someone-
must. And by I
someone's
must, I
got
mean
you
my
at
mom has
gunpoint.
popped in the room like 4 times asking me if it's time to cut the cheesecake, so I should probably go do that.
Go eat your cheesecake.
Cheesecake time. Next time on this, we get to watch Quan finally die. Goodbye, everyone!
Goodbye.
I'm gonna catch up with Andrew.